Yeah. Yeah.
Good evening and welcome back to That Fire FM TV, where we're bringing you the freshest, the hottest, the dopest, the legendary of talent, artistry, and entrepreneurship in the Charlotte Metro Atlanta area. I'm Soul, your host, Soul the vegan goddess, by the way. And this evening we have with us, straight out of Greensboro, North Carolina, Mr. Rozzy. Give him some love, y'all. Give him some love.
What up, what up?
Yes, Mr. Rozzy. Oh my goodness, it's been a minute since we've seen each other and been in each other's presence, but I'm so thankful that you had a few minutes to stop in and chat with us this evening. Let us know what's going on with you.
We're feeling real good about life right now. First of all, I want to say thank you all for the time. You know what I'm saying? We got to represent, keep it positive, keep it funky. Last night, I had a single release for my next single called Anything. Literally a mansion party. And I'm telling you how good God is. You know, I'm just still celebrating the days you see him on the highway head to the studio.
Okay.
Some of my closest friends and some new business partners I got, we just teamed up and made it happen. And we actually shot a video at the same time last night. And I'm just excited about where things are going. So that's the follow-up to the first record of the upcoming album. And the first record is called Cascade, which features Men Vip and Entice. NC hip-hop legend Entice is on the record. They come through blasted, produced by my homie Yo Q. So the visuals are dope. It's like a mini movie. Shot about 6 hours and got it narrowed down. Born Naughty, you know, she dressed everybody. And we keep it in the family. You know, we keep it in the family and working and moving forward. So Cascade actually is currently charting, and we're excited about that. So it wasn't just talking about the release of the Anything record featuring Ajoetta, but it was about the success of the Cascade record so far. It's only came out since March 16th. And right now, it debuted on the top 150 chart at number 131, and now it's at number 65. So, and it came out on the top 200 charts at number 144. So we're just excited about the movement.
Awesome. Wonderful, man. So many wonderful things been going on. So tell our viewers a little bit, give our viewers a little bit of background about you, because you know, you've been around for a little minute. I think when we was kicking it, it was back in maybe 2003, something like that. So give our viewers a little bit of background on who you are, what you do, what has motivated and inspired you in your art.
All right, so Mr. Rozzy, aka Blackbeard the Voyager, aka Cool Cat. By the way, that's K with 4 O's. I love rocking. Started in the group called Dutch Masters, and that's Dutch D-U-T-C-H Masters, M-A-S-T-A-S, along with DJ Precise and Genghis Khan, and we was with Signature Records. So we had a regional hit that was called Black Liquor. So that was the jump off for me personally. And after that, I changed. It was R-A-Z-Z-I. After that, I changed it to R-O-Z-Z-I contractually. And then I released Way Overdue. And from there, I just kept on. That was solo project, Way Overdue. And I just kept on releasing. And I teamed up with Spot Rushers Entertainment. And we released the Mistaken ID record. So that was a EP. And I traveled. We had the tour bus, 8 beds, traveling with Brothers Keeper, and they had a song with Bone Crusher. So
wow.
We traveled with Backwoods and Ill Source. So up and down the highways, opening for the likes of like Slick Rick, Nas, you know, some of my favorite artists, KRS-One, rocked with him a couple times, Camp Low. And just been kicking it ever since and continue to make funky records. But here's the hint, one of my favorite records and the most requested, obviously, is the I Love Myself. So
that's it.
You have the I Love Myself brand. So we do real good with selling the merchandise at the live shows. And
yes.
So from there, I went into the poetry And I wrote a lot of poets like HBO Deaf Poet Abyss. These are all my team, all my family, Georgia Me. All these are people that I run with, and I'm excited about the friendship that I have in the artistry. You know, Upright Lions, they're out in Las Vegas, but they're all family, you know, so we're just a tight-knit group of talented individuals who love doing what we do.
Yes. Wow. That is so awesome. Yeah, I was going to mention the I Love Myself song because that's what was going on when we were kind of in the same arena. Wow. So at this time, are you signed to any label? Or are you still on the independent vibes?
Still on the independent grind. Basically, I want to reiterate, even like with the Cascade video, which was shot by LDF, a lot of our gigs, you turn one gig into another or two. That's just how the independent grind is, you know? Go there, represent, and turn into another one. So with the Cascade, I got a modeling gig off of that because
yeah, I saw that.
We stayed fresh on that. So 2 weeks ago, I was modeling in the Hamptons at the Women's Billionaire Roundtable Power Summit. So,
wow.
You know, I'm independent, but we always turn something into something.
Yes.
Else. Yep.
How awesome is that? Wow. So
it was hard coming back, you know.
I can imagine being in the lap of all that luxury and being treated like royalty and being on the runway and all that good stuff.
Speaking of that, they had a serpentine runway, so it just wasn't the typical, you know, you had to walk through the crowd, which was really exciting. Another thing we got going on, nominated, you can vote until the end of May. We're nominated for Hip Hop Artist of the Year at the Onyx Urban Radio.
Nice.
So I'm excited about that.
Congratulations. Man, you have been making big moves. Big moves since that studio session we had with the brother named Ox.
No doubt, Ox Beast. Yeah.
Yes, wow. Awesome. Well, I'm so excited. I know. I heard you said you had merchandise. Where can folks find that I Love Myself merchandise?
Well, right now it's normally when we do the live shows, or either they can hit me at the Instagram and we'll mail it out. What we typically do, which is Mr. Rozzy on Instagram or Mr. Rozzy on Facebook.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bless it. Awesome. Well, I got to say this because one of the things I think that really shifted my mind in relationship to rap is how when I met you, you were on that I Love Myself vibration, and you wasn't seeing a lot of that in the hip hop rap movement, and to me that made you stand out so much because we need that kind of conscious word sound that is positive and uplifting and enlightening, and that really made a difference. For me, in my mind, it set you apart from a lot of what else was going on out there, and it's so good to see you having grown and evolved to where you are now, and I'm so excited about it. Wow. So what would you say is your overall message that you're trying to convey through your music and through your art? What would you say, if you could just put it in a nutshell, what is your overall message?
Don't give up. If you have talent, then that's it. No matter what nobody else say.
Yes.
Friends, he was like, one thing you have to do is stop worrying about it. It's like planting your seeds. So when we release these other records, the prior one, don't keep checking up on it. Push it on out the house. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like when you plant something, you don't sit there and hover over it.
Right.
It's in the ground. All it needs is the water and the sunlight.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm in 6 movies right now on Amazon Prime, Tubi, and a couple other streaming outlets. So guess what? I was like, you know what? Let me capitalize on this. So I went and shot my own film.
Yes.
So,
man, you about to be a superstar on a whole nother level.
We released it online January 22nd, 2022. And it's called Hans Franz from Le Mans. And I have some great talented individuals from North Carolina who star in it. and I wrote it myself, and it's part 1 of 7. So we're just excited. So with that being said, if you believe in yourself, then go after it, you know?
Yes. Yes. All right, so we're going to take a quick minute. We're going to take a quick pause, but we're here with Mr. Rozzy out of Greensboro, North Carolina, so stay tuned and we'll be back in just a moment.
Uploaded that, a new outfit, uploaded that, her toes done, uploaded that, a real car, uploaded that, 3.5 weeks pregnant, uploaded that, pictures of her new eyelashes, uploaded that, said she hot all her baby daddies, uploaded that, poking her lips out at the camera, uploaded that, late night pics in her pajamas, uploaded that, posting her Christmas list of Santa, uploaded that, plans for the 4th of July, uploaded that, pictures of weed to get high, uploaded that, at the liquor store getting drink, uploaded that, she uploads everything she thinks, uploaded that, pictures of my windows busted, uploaded that, say she's sick and disgusted, uploaded that, she put everything on Facebook, everything on Facebook, she put everything on Facebook, everything on Facebook, she put everything on Facebook, everything on Facebook, she put everything on Facebook, and it's getting on my nerves, put everything on Facebook, everything on Facebook, she put everything on Facebook, everything on Facebook, she put everything on Facebook, everything on Facebook, she put everything on Facebook, and it's getting on my nerves. Late night, I'm on the flight, decided to check in, put out my iPhone and then I clicked on my Facebook application, put in my email and my password, now my account pulled up. I got about 2 friend requests, 3 messages, about 8 notifications. Ain't got time for that cause it's late night and I'm steady chasing. And this is one girl that posted, boy, nowhere to go. Saw that green light beside her name and I'm thinking like bingo. Hit her inbox, what's happening? She said it's up to you. Sent my phone number, she called me, next thing you know when we riding in the whip. 1985 Bill Riviera 24, sitting looking real sick. Proceeded down number 9 to the Econoline. Checked in my room, I'm thinking like, yeah, it's going down. Till she got on Facebook. She put everything on Facebook, everything on Facebook. She put everything on Facebook, everything on Facebook. She put everything on Facebook, everything on Facebook. She put everything on Facebook, and it's getting on my nerves. Put everything on Facebook, everything on Facebook. She put everything on Facebook, everything on Facebook. She put everything on Facebook, everything on Facebook. She put everything on Facebook, and it's getting on my nerves. My mama got a Facebook, her mama got a Facebook, my daughter got a Facebook, my baby mama got a Facebook, my brother got a Facebook, my cousin got a Facebook, Walmart got a Facebook, KFC got a Facebook, Wendy's got a Facebook, the police got a Facebook, my preacher got a Facebook, your job got a Facebook, Obama got a Facebook, my grandmama got a Facebook, everybody got a Facebook, and it's getting on my nerves.
I know you feel the electric vibration.
The electric vibration.
Because one thing, my queen, you make my soul glow. I know you feel the electric vibration. Cause one thing, my queen, you make my soul glow.
Girl, you know all about my heart like a cardiologist. When we first met, I felt the shake of your hand like Parkinson. Never indoors like lawyers with the back and forth arguing. Silhouette, you be my aim, you who I'm targeting. no practice. These cupids will hit the core like marketing. Let's get it on and let the Marvin spit. Pour it up with a little gin and juice. Move it out, strawberries on top of you. I don't know what to do. I go downtown like SWV, while I creep to the right spot like TLC. Giving me something I can feel like in vogue. Janet Jackson me and take full control. You make my soul glow. You make my soul glow. Janet Jackson me and take full control. You make my soul glow. You make my soul glow.
I know you feel the electric vibration. Because one thing, my queen, you make my soul glow. I know you feel the electric vibration. Cause one thing, my queen, you make my soul glow. You be vibrating my body. You stay vibrating my mind. Transcend to my spirit. You are my life. Vibrating my body. You stay vibrating my mind. Transcend to my spirit. You are my life.
You are my life, I be a classic man like Tradena. Chivalry not gone, I'm trying to make y'all women remember how it feels to have doors open and invite to dinners. I'm trying to travel up your spine and give you the jitters. You like how I deliver, I'm trying to deliver well. How ironic our connection with love is platonic. Yeah, you make my soul glow. You make my soul glow.
I know you feel the electric vibration. Cause one thing, my queen, you make my soul glow. I know you feel the electric vibration. Because one thing, my queen, you make my soul glow. I know you feel the electric vibration. Cause one thing, my queen, you make my soul glow.
You broke, you finance. Big time.
But what is this place?
Well, girl, to get money in this.
Okay. They better have stuff for them coming in here.
And they do, and we about to show out for them. But first, we gotta sip on our whole stallion.
Let's go up.
Hold it up. You know we got a section. You should have been out here opening the door.
Hey.
Unbeatable.
Hey, Sip, we went dumb on this.
Boss money.
The way you wobble that thing, made me want to spend a little change. Made me have to break that bank on this simple little thing. The way you wobble that thing, made me want to spend a little change. Might have to break that bank on this simple little thing. Let go and throw that yeah for this cash, yeah. Bring it back, yeah. Bust it down, yeah. Boss with the bread, yeah. Keep it fed, yeah. Better use your good head, yeah. Do your best, yeah. Let go and throw that yeah for the cash, yeah. Bring it back, yeah. Bust it down, yeah. Boss with this bread, yeah. Keep it fed, yeah. Better use your good head, yeah. Do your best, yeah.
The way she work that pole, looks so simple, man.
The way she work the pole.
The way she drop it low, looks so simple, man.
The way she drop it low.
The way she work that pole, looks so simple, man.
The way she work the pole.
The way she drop it low, looks so simple, man.
Bounce
for a bag, I pay for it. Bounce for a bag, I pay for it. Bounce for a bag, I pay for it. Bounce for a bag, I pay for it. Bounce for a bag. Lil' mama got some. Gonna throw it back. I like the way you do that. Heard you working that pole, yeah. To the flow, yeah. Bend over, touch your toe.
And we're back here with Mr. Rozzy, straight out of Greensboro, North Carolina. So one of the questions that I wanted to ask you, if you could collaborate with anybody on the planet, dead or alive, who would that person be?
That's a good question. One of my favorites, MF Doom. You know,
okay. We getting fist pounds up in the studio over here.
It'd be real hard to narrow it down to the one, but you know, for somebody that's not here no more, definitely MF Doom. For
Bless it.
Here right now, I would say the Hyro crew, Hieroglyphics out on the West Coast.
Okay.
You know.
Nice choices. Awesome. So I also hear, you know, that you're producing other artists, and you want to share a little bit about that, who you're producing and what's going on with that.
Yeah, we're building a stable up. You know, we've produced and managed artists in the past, and to some critical success, you know. And so going forward, I am producing a new artist out of Colorado. Her name is A. Joetta. She's on my next single called Anything. The video is superb. I'm talking about it's so crisp and clean, and I'm excited about, because you know what? It's all about more than hip hop. This artist, she's a combination of Amy Winehouse meets Tracy Chapman meets Janis Joplin. So,
wow.
After a gig one day and was like, yo, I want to perform. I was like, okay, a lot of people do. Let's put you in the studio. I went to the studio the next day. Spent about 4 or 5 hours in there and came out with a dope record. I said, okay, let's work on some stuff. And over the last 30 days, we got 4 dope records, including the one with me on it. And my people was like, yo, this remind me, I wrote it in a sense of like a Lucy Pearl. You know, I wanted to go back to somebody. And I sent it to them. They was like, yo, this sounds like some Diggable Planets, yo. We got to move on it. So
yeah,
so A. Joetta, she's coming next out the stable, definitely. And I've worked in the past with like the likes of Jeremy Johnson, real dope cat. He's down in ATL right now.
Bless it.
You know what I'm saying? From NBC The Voice, Alicia Keys' team. And just a ton of people.
Wow.
Actually, I would say the majority of my works recorded, I always have somebody on them, because that's just the spirit I'm in, like collaboration.
Yes. Wow.
It's not about me. As much as I love spitting, I like spitting with other people, you know?
Awesome. So now your videos, who's handling that? You creating your own video concepts? Who's shooting your videos and stuff for you?
Well, LDF has shot the last couple. Livewire, my man Brian, yo, that's family right there. Livewire Entertainment, they shoot some. Ty Brew, you know, he's got that Eye of the Tiger too, and he shoots some. We team up with a lot of key people, and you know, we try to keep it NC in the family.
Nice. So how has COVID affected your movement? You know, was it a good thing? Was it a thing that created issues? Because it's been a mix, what I find. It's been positives and negatives. So what was your positives and negatives to going through COVID?
Definitely was a lot of negatives. I had artists, you know, which I agree with, they didn't want to do indoor events, you know. I am not as selective, you know, even though a lot of the venues might be more intimate.
Yeah.
You know, everybody to each his own.
Yeah.
In that aspect of it, negatively, because of the monetary value that we lost. But here's the hint too. One way I look at it, it put everybody on the same playing field.
Yes.
We're filling up arenas with 20,000, 30,000 people. Now they competing with other people in the same place online. You know? So what you got is like, okay, I can do the same thing you can do now.
That's right.
That was that leveled the playing field in a sense, so it gave it a plus to me.
Awesome. So tell our viewers where they can find your music right now so we can get more streams. Let us know.
Yeah, Bandcamp, Mr. Rozzy, MRROZZI. I got the new album coming within the next week. It's called The Last Hurrah. It's 11 tracks, real funky, real playful. And all streaming services, Apple Music, Tidal, all of them have the Mr. Rozzy projects. We're excited. Got the Cool Cat project out there. Got the, which one is, all of my music is out there on all streaming services.
Awesome. Awesome. So where do you see yourself evolving to, like over the next 5 to 10 years? I hear you saying the album is called The Last Hurrah. I don't want to say what that means or anything. So let us know where you see yourself in the next 5 to 10 years.
Maybe going deeper into artist management and maybe forming a full entity. Like I said, maybe building a stable. I got my eye on like 2 more artists right now, and in the works with 1 more individual. So maybe a full-fledged artist management company, artist management company. I'm really big into drag racing. For those that know me, I built the 77 Nova drag car, but in the
wow.
Pro Mod car, Thunderwolf out of Oxford, North Carolina, and they're real good people, the Campbells, you know what I'm saying? So Campbell, big shout out, and the Roundtree family out of there, up by Cary, North Carolina, they got a stable of 3 race cars. I supported them and staff. So my thing is like, in the future, you're gonna see me with the big trailer with the stacker, 3
okay.
And you put Mr. Rozzy on the side of it, so when I come in a racetrack, you know what it is. So
yes,
section.
Bless it. Awesome. Wow. Well, I'm so just proud of you and all of your growth and your evolving since we've been in the same cipher, and it's so good and exciting to hear all the new and wonderful things that's going on with you. We wish you the absolute best of success, and we thank you once again for sitting in this evening and chatting with us. And to our viewers, we just need you all to go and check out Mr. Rozzy. He's on all the streaming platforms. Any shows, any tours coming up, anything like that?
Yeah, I got I'll be, like I said, one of my sponsors now is Brito Food Company. So y'all can Google them. May 25th, we're doing a food drop-off, and in conjunction with Cone Hospital and News 2. So we stay in the community, stay helping people, because it's important that we got to feed each other.
Yes.
Like Josephus say, you know what I'm saying? So
that's it.
We'll be in Asheboro at a modeling event, and June 17th, Sneaker Ball, Uptown Sneaker Ball. So I'll be hosting that, and we're excited about that. I never hosted a Sneaker Ball, and I done seen some people, they hit me up like, yo, I got these sneakers, so I'm excited about that. 20
awesome.
Iron. So we got a nice group of gigs coming up, and still building some. So we stay busy on this end, and we stay focused. And first of all, we stay prayed up, So
nice. All righty, viewers. We're going to say good evening and thanks for joining us every Saturday night at 10 p.m. I'm your host, Soul the Vegan Goddess, and we'll see you then. Peace and love. Have a good one, Mr. Rozzy.
Yes. Bye. Yes.